What's up, S Squad? Squally! How are y'all doing today? I'm excited. Like, this is gonna be so much fun. Y'all just get me for the day. No Lisa. I know that's what you really want, to talk to me. Without her, I'm just kidding. I love my wife. Don't tell her I said that. But what we're gonna do today is we got a nice little Q&A. I got a bunch of questions I've been asked. I'm really excited to get to answer these for you guys. Like, I feel like I don't really get to talk to y'all one-on-one solo as much as I would like to. So here's a really cool opportunity for me to be able to do so. And it's really like being driven by y'all. So this really cool interaction between me and you, because I like y'all. I'm here for you. So I don't want to beat around the bush anymore. Let's just get right to it. What was life like without Delisa? Did you miss her? Of course I miss my wife. Like, thing is, when she left, I mean, you're excited, you know, it's a really cool opportunity. Oh my gosh, she gets to go in a circle, right? Amazing. But once she left, I was like, yo, like, I'm not gonna see my wife for X amount of time. Like, it started to feel super real right away. And then obviously just having Tony like by myself, you know, Delisa was with Tony every single day since the day she was born. And now it's like, yo, she's not gonna see her for an extended amount of time, and it's just me and her. You know, it's definitely scary, you know, and it's my wife, it's my best friend. Like, I'm like, yo, what am I gonna do? We had just moved, you know, it was like a big enough transition, even if she was here. So to be able to have to do it and then not have her is even more frightening. But you know what though, like, I think it was a really cool opportunity for growth. Like, we had so much time to spend with Tony one-on-one. It was like we just bonded, man. And I think our relationship is so much better as a result, because she was the biggest mama's girl. And I'm like, yo, when are you gonna love dad? Yo, love me something. Like, she would love me until mom came around. But you know, it got to the point where I was like her person, you know. And that was, for me, that was amazing. When you have that time away from your significant other, your spouse, it definitely, you know, like, absence makes the heart grow fonder. I just couldn't wait for her to get back. And I know she's gonna be dropping a video showing like our reactions when she got back. So stay tuned for that one. It's gonna be a good one. Thank you for that question. I love that one. That was a good one. Hopefully I answered it. When did you and Delisa meet? So that's a great question. I know a lot of you guys are dying to know when. We actually met back in 2007. We did a YouTube video on how we met and that whole story. So I want you guys, I feel like me telling you right now is not gonna do the story and all of it any justice. I ask you to go back and please watch that video. You're gonna love it. What was your favorite moment in the circle? When she won, duh! That was my favorite moment. That was the best moment ever. Like, when I got to watch it, it was one thing to get the call from her, like, as you guys saw, if you guys saw the finale, when she called me, yeah, that was great. But going back and finally being able to see her reaction to it was even better than being the person she called when she won. Seeing her reaction and finding out, oh my God, like, I just did it. Like, Trevor, me, us, we just won 100K. That right there was like, oh, etched in my mind forever. Like, if I close my eyes, I could see that moment again. It was perfect. I was so happy for her. And like, it brought tears to my eyes, because like, I felt that, like all that emotion that hit her at once, I felt that watching through the screen. So that was definitely my favorite moment. Next one, guys. These are good questions, yo. Y'all need to be some interviewers, man. Should do like a live and just let y'all just go. That'd be cool. Maybe in the future. How do I feel about baby number 2 on the way? Man, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was scared shitless. I'm like, I couldn't even like process another baby. You know, Tony just turned 1 not too long before. So when I found out the news, I was like, oh my God, like, are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? But then I thought about it. I was like, well, why am I tripping? Like, we're the best parents. Like, Tony's the dopest kid I've ever seen. Perfect for this. Like, we're great together, well equipped to bring another child into the world, and she's gonna be amazing too. So I couldn't be more excited, especially, like I said, it's a girl. Like, my daughters are gonna be amazing, the best of friends, and so cute, man. Like, I'm excited. We're getting there. Like, we're getting to the finish line. I know Delisa's excited, because she's just like, yo, get this little girl out of me now. Another good question. Did you feel bad for Chloe when she found out it wasn't actually Trevor in the circle? Yes. Yeah, I did. I did. Although, like, it's a game. Part of me was like, you didn't really go on the show looking for love. If you did, hey, all good. I personally wouldn't have, but if you did, that's on you. But I did feel bad. Like, she genuinely seemed to be into the version of Trevor that my wife gave to her. I don't know if she would have been into the real Trevor, but the version that she was given by Delisa, hey, I'm upset that version doesn't exist. It is what it is, man. It's a game. I'm not upset at my wife for doing what she had to do at all. And you know what though? Like, Chloe's straight. You know, she didn't seem to be too broken up about it. After, like, her and my wife are cool. They seem to be like really good friends. You know, she seems to have like moved on from it like that. But just as quickly as she got over it, I got over it. What's your favorite movie to watch with your family? Tony doesn't sit still long enough to watch movies yet, like cuddle and chill and watch a movie. She hasn't like gotten to that point just yet. But Delisa and I, like, I don't know, like, I don't have like a favorite that I sit there and watch with her. We just like to watch something new or something we haven't seen, whatever. Like, if something we just haven't seen, we mostly just use movies as a time to like just chill, kick it, cuddle, eat some popcorn, and listen to me talk through a movie the whole time where she gets pissed off at me. So that's pretty much it. We don't have like a one single favorite movie to watch as a family, at least not yet. When the kids get a little older, I'm pretty sure we'll get there, but right now, we got nothing. Let me know. Give me any suggestions. What's your favorite movie? Comment below. Let me know what you guys' favorite family movie is. How did you feel when Delisa went into the circle as you? Man, I thought it was a great idea. I honestly was surprised. I thought she was gonna go in as herself. Because I was like, yo, like, you're dope. I think everybody thinks you're dope, so yeah, you should go in as you. But my wife, being the genius that she is, she was just like, yo, I probably better serve going in as you. And I was like, you sure you want to do that? Not because I didn't think she had a better chance or her chances wouldn't have been as good. I just think, like I said, she's fantastic. I'm like, yo, people love you. Like, they're gonna love you. It'd be hard not to. Like I said, she broke it down for me. I was like, yo, you know what? That's smart. That is smart. Guys probably do have an easier time in the circle. Girls, as we've seen from that season, can get a little chippy, a little catty, a little cutthroat. So I was like, yo, you know what? I think you're onto something. So I was excited for it. You know, and at times you get a little nervous. You're like, yo, damn, like, what's at first glance of Trevor, like, what are people gonna say? What are people gonna think? Like, what's the world gonna say and think? But at the end of the day, you're like, yo, this is really dope, really cool for her to go in. And it also felt like we were a team. You know, like, I couldn't be a part of this experience with her, but I kind of did get to be a part of the experience, if that makes sense. Like she played me, but she was her, and it's like we had to team up and be the dynamic duo that we are. I'm not even gonna say that we say we are, that we are, because we actually are. Like Shaq, Kobe, Jordan, Pippen, you name it. See what I did there? But yeah, like, we put us together, we can't be stopped. So when she said that, I was like, oh, I mean, we definitely gonna win. Like, there's no way she's not going to win, especially as me. Yeah, no brainer. I was like, I'm in, let's do it. Would you do the circle? Oh, I knew that question was coming. Would I do the circle? Hell yes, I do the circle. Guys, you guys have been rocking with us for a minute, I'm sure. And y'all know by now, like, Delisa and I love to compete against one another, especially against one another. Like, with the rest of the world, yeah, but we will find a reason to compete with one another, like over whose drink is better, who's gonna pick the better meal at dinner, you name it, we'll find a reason to compete. And like, sitting back and watching it, I do think she did a great job, but there's no way that I couldn't have done a better job on the circle. Like, it just is what it is. Let's face facts, babe. I know you're gonna watch this, and I could have done a better job. So yes, would I go on the circle? 100%. Would I dominate the circle? 100%. I don't even have to like honor that with a more detailed response. You looking at, if I go on the circle, I win. That's it. Point blank, period. Good question though. What gave the inspiration for your daughter's name? Oh, fantastic question. Whoever sent this question, I love you. Love you. Playing on my heartstrings right now. So we actually did a video on this after Tony was born to kind of break down how we came up with her first and middle name. So again, it's a long, really long story. You guys, we better serve going to watch that video on, you know, on this channel. So I think you'll love it. Matter of fact, I know you'll love it. It would just be too long for me to just chat about right now. So go watch it and comment. Let me know your thoughts on it. What is the favorite thing about my daughter? Favorite thing about Tony, that she looks like me. That's an easy one. That's my favorite thing about Tony. I'm just kidding. It's tough. There's so many different elements to my child that I love, you know, because there's parts of it that I'm like, yo, that's cool, she gets that from me. I'm like, yo, that's cool, she gets that from DeLeesa. So I can't really narrow down any one thing. You know, when it comes to like a personality thing, I mean, I think it's really cool that her and I look so much alike. My wife probably does it. But I love that. Like, it's kind of weird at times, like when she makes like an angry face or something that I do that I'm like really not ready for, in the mood for. When you look back on it, you're like, yo, that was funny, that was cool, that was cute. In a moment, you probably don't feel that way. But you know, it's probably that. Like if I really had to think of any one thing, it's just the fact that like I look at her and it's like looking in a mirror sometimes, you know? That part's really cool for me. What's the best part about being a parent? The best part about being a parent, oh man, I have so much fun being a parent. Like, the best part about being a parent is just when your kid does something that lets you know they love you. You know, like Tony doesn't say, she's getting there, she's starting to say like, love you, but you know, like when she couldn't say it, but like her actions would show. I think like that's the best. Like you get home and they're just excited to see you no matter what, every single day, like, you know, runs to the door, and it's just this little person, little version of you that loves you unconditionally, no matter what, and with that same intensity every single day is, you know, it's one of the best things in the world, man. You know, to know you mean so much to this little tiny person that you created out of love. It's that I hope everybody gets to have that feeling at some point in their lives. All right, guys, last question. What did you spend $100,000 on? I figured somebody was gonna ask that. I figured. Guys, we talked all season about the house. So that 100 grand went to the house. It's like, you gotta see it. I love this place. Guys, go check out the house tour. We did the house tour. It is up on our YouTube. So feel free, go check it out. I'm imploring you to go check it out because this house was like the driving force behind everything that happened this season for DeLeesa / Trevor, whatever. You know what I mean. So go check that out. You're gonna love it. We love it. We're so happy. It's nice to finally be in a home of our own. You know, we're both from New York City. It's $1 million for a shoebox. So, you know, being able to do this and have a home, you know, not like a little, like a condo, not something little, but like something that is ours, our family can grow in, because our family's growing, as you all know, is really cool. So it's nice to be able to do that. That 100 grand was major in allowing us to be able to do so. So again, I said it a million times, but big shout out to my wife, because you know what she was able to do for us is it's the biggest thing ever. And you know, for me, Tony, baby Saint 2, we're gonna be forever grateful for her and for you guys. Like y'all out there, everybody that was like supportive of Trevor, DeLeesa, our family, all of us, like going down the stretch of that show. Thank you so much. Like that love, everything that we felt, man, like it makes all this, the feeling of having all this, so much bigger. And we're just blessed. We are just blessed. But guys, that is it for this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I don't know what you're waiting for if you haven't done it already. Hit that little subscribe button. Like this video. Tell your friends, your mama, your grandma, your people at church. Tell everybody about us. You can follow us on Instagram at Saints. You can follow me on Instagram at Trev_Saint. My wife, Lisa Unique. My baby girl, Tony.Abella. You can follow our other channels on YouTube. We got a gazillion. We've got our prank challenges, all that good stuff channel. We've got, oh, excuse me. Ooh, what the hell just happened there? Don't mind me. We've got our podcast channel. We've got our podcast channel where we talk about all things relationship. I promise you're gonna want to hear everything we got to say, because we got a lot to say. And then my wife's got her own channel where she talks everything, and I promise you too, that's one to watch. So guys, like I said, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for rocking with me. I love you. I appreciate you. We'll see you guys in our next video.